Hello, my name is Anthony Bly. I'm a soils field specialist with SDSU Extension. I'm currently working on several different projects. I think I'd like to highlight the Every Acre Counts program first. It's a program focused on precision farming, where we use on-farm data to do precision profitability analysis. And our hope is to identify marginal lands and help farmers make decisions on how they should manage those lands for profitability on their farm. Also been involved in several cover crop research projects. We still have a very large one going where we're looking at the effects of cover crops on our cash crops, our following cash crops, particularly with corn and its response to nitrogen following those cover crops. Well, you know, the crops really don't look too bad at this stage. You have to be really an internal optimist to be a farmer and a researcher. We're hoping we get some rain to keep these crops going, but they've been relying on some really good soil moisture that we have in the soil. That will run out at some point, and we're seeing those stresses in the afternoons of our really hot weather. But by and large, the crops are looking good. If it gets so bad that we lose projects, we lose projects, and the meaning of those projects is taken away. So you're really hoping for some rain in a few key places. And then another way we work around that is we have multiple sites around the state. So hopefully the dry conditions don't affect the whole state the same way. And so one or two or three of our projects will survive and make it to the end. So I guess that's how we deal with it. We can't do anything about it. We can learn from these extreme stress periods, and we've done that 2 years ago during the flood. We learned a lot of things with those extremely wet soils, and now likewise the dry soils are going to create further learning experiences. So. Well, these nutrient deficiency symptoms that may occur on corn because of dry soil conditions, anytime the plant is in a stress condition, other factors affect it as well. And so sometimes nutrient deficiencies come about because of dry soil conditions. And so those are kind of important to diagnose. In a more normal year, those nutrient deficiencies may not occur, but it does lend itself well in helping us to identify more problematic soil areas and fields, because those are the first to show those symptoms. So those are the type of questions. In the extreme cases, we get nitrate accumulations in some of our forages. That's something we would highly recommend producers send those samples to a lab that gives them a number of that level, nitrate concentration in the plant. Other than that, we hope those producers have good insurance programs, because we don't plan for a disaster in the agronomic world. If you planned for a disaster, you probably just have one. And so we do our best to put that crop out there, and then the climate and Mother Nature kind of takes it the rest of the way. And so that's just the way it is in the agronomic world.